What's good, y'all? Motivation Friday. I want to tell you guys early. You know, we all want to be successful. We all want to do something in our lives. We all want to be better. But that win that you want to take, that win that you want to get, that win that you need is behind that loss that you're afraid to take. Like, you want to be successful, you want to be great, you want to win, but you don't want to take that loss. You don't want to run into that loss. And you got to start from the bottom, you know. You got to start from the very bottom. I know it's like, yeah, you know, as you always hear all the time and stuff like that. But like I said, most people that want you to be successful or tell you to keep pushing, the successful ones don't tell you like, yo, just quit, you know. It's not for you. Find something else. It's right around that corner. I don't know if you guys ever seen that meme where there's a guy hacking underground and there's diamonds right there. But he gets frustrated and he walks away. But then there's another guy under him that's hacking away at a different speed because it seems like there's a different drive driving him. You know, that has to be your mindset. And I know, you know, going through this, trying to be consistent, trying to push past it, can be tough, but you got to do it. You got to do it. Either you could work for yourself or work for somebody else. And the person that you're working for, you're working for their dreams. You know, it's life like this is radical. Life like this is crazy. But what are you going to do about you being more successful about your life? What are you going to do about taking your life more serious? When are you going to pick you first, change your life, and love yourself? The best thing you do about loving yourself is, you know, put yourself first and chase your dreams. You know, when you lay down, you're going to have a lot of time to sit, rest when you get old. You know what I mean? You're going to have all that time. What you're going to have to look back on. You know, what kind of stories you're going to give your kids, your grandkids, and be like, you know, I chased my dreams and this is what I did. You know, a lot of people nowadays, they limit themselves. They believe that they can't be better than what they are. They don't be better than what they are. It's a sucky world, it's a sucky life, but we can do so much more than what we've been doing. You know, I can even do so much more, you know. I'm getting back into the groove of hooping more consistently. You know, my body's doing really well. And, you know, somebody asked me the other day, like, you know, what do you do? And I was like, damn. You know, I'm the CEO of my own clothing line, CEO of my own media company. You know, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a basketball player, motivational speaker. Like, I start going off on different things. It's like, I'm going to have to get a new business card because it doesn't even cover all the basis of what I do. Now, one thing I can say is, you know, you should always focus on one craft. Me, I can't focus on one craft because I like to have my mind all over. My mind runs and I have to be more consistent because my mind makes me feel like I'm not doing enough in my life. So I can't get comfortable. What I would suggest for you is, you know, go all in for one craft. Go all in and really try to see, like, you know, can I get more out of this? Can I get more out of this? But what you're doing right now is you're hesitant on taking this jump, taking this leap because you don't want to take that loss. And I know a loss hurts. A loss don't taste good. But you got to take these losses. You have to fail early and fail often. The more likely that you are to fail early and fail often, the more likely you're closer to being successful. This is plain and simple. And this is the chances that you have to take on your life. You won't let nobody else take a chance with your life. At least you take that chance with your life. At least you be better for yourself. At least you think about this. Because if you don't do it, what are you living for? You know, what else is out there for you? You know, we take chances every day, you know. There's times that we can walk outside and never come back home. There's times we can walk outside and never see our kids. There's times we walk outside and never see our loved ones. But what are we doing to make things better for ourselves, putting ourselves in a predicament where we can you know, really harness life? You know, there was plenty of times that I was scared to take that loss. Even up till now, I'm scared to take the loss, you know, like... But it's like, what else am I going to do in my life? You know, at least I can give a testimony to you guys about the loss that I took, the risk that I took. You know, I've taken risks all the time. Mostly I took a lot of risks with my heart. You know, really believing in love, really believing in situations that I thought I could do more in, give more back to. You know, it made me who I am today. And I love who I am in the aspect of I'm smarter than where I was. You know, I'm still very passionate about things that affect me. things that I love. But one thing I can't stress enough is that you got to start from the bottom. You might feel like, oh, this is hard, and this is, so what? At least it's hard doing something that you want to do, not doing something somebody else is making you do. I can't live my life off the strength of somebody else. I can't go to work knowing I'm not happy. I can't make these videos for you guys if I'm faking it. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta really be in it. I gotta really care. I gotta really want to do it. And you guys have to have the same thing. You know, we going on vacations and we going out to these clubs and we smoking all this hookah and we doing all this. And most of us, what are we celebrating? What are you so happy about? It's the end of the week and you finish work. You know, like, can you harness, you know, partying and all that for 3 years? I know you probably like 3 years. Like, yeah, 3 years. Harness partying, stack up your bread. You know, try to rack up like 10 racks, 15 racks, 20,000 in 3 years. You probably gonna be like, that's nothing, but it is something because you ain't got that now. And if you ain't got it now, it's something to you. I have no money to my name, none. So if I get any money and I save it and I look back on it the next year, it's like, damn, I'm up from this number to this number. I'm up from this number to this number. You know, we all want these lavish things, these beautiful things. You know, we all want these new iPhones. You know, I was even debating about getting the iPhone 11, but it's like, why? You know, what can it really do for me? What can I really get or experience? You know, from this? Now, honestly, nothing. You just upgrading to upgrading. You will upgrade your iPhone before you upgrade yourself. You will upgrade your iPhone before you upgrade your life. You will upgrade your iPhone before you upgrade your relationship. How are you so capable of upgrading other things but yourself? Like, you would take that loss, switching your iPhone over to losing all that data just to get the new iPhone. So you're so eager to upgrade these other things but won't upgrade your life. How can you go along with not thinking about yourself first? How can you be okay with that? How can you be okay with not being better for yourself? How can you just live your life and be like, you know what? I mean, shit happens, you know. I'll be okay. I'll get past it. You know, oh, you know what? I was going through a tough time in my life. You know, back in the day, I was this, I was that. You know, I would look like this, I look like that. Oh, you know, who cares? It ain't now. You talk about back then so much. You talk about the future so much. What about your present? What are you doing right now to affect your future? The moves I'm making right now, 34, 35-year-old man gonna be like, yo, I love you for that. If I had this knowledge that I have now when I was 20, boy, I might be on the Forbes 30-30 list, no funny. But where I'm at right now, I'm best to believe I'm gonna be on that Forbes 40-40. Best to believe that. I'm positioning myself to be in a place where I could take care of mine and myself and those around me. You know? It's just, why are we so keen to upgrade other things in our life, but not ourselves? Why don't we do better in that standard? We'll upgrade technology before we upgrade ourselves. We'll give someone our body before we give someone our heart. We move so backwards in life. We move so differently in life. And then we try to figure out, you know, why is it like this? What morals do you have for yourself? What ideologies do you have for yourself? How are you changing yourself? What are you doing to make yourself better? What are you doing to put yourself in a position where you can succeed, your kids can succeed, and the ones around you can succeed? That's the biggest thing I gotta ask you. That win you want to take is right behind that loss. You're afraid to move on. We don't want to lose, but we got to. We don't want to fail, but we got to. It gives you a little kick, a little different kick. That kick in your behind, bang. It's like, not for nothing, when I failed, it didn't make me bury my head. You know, I wasn't good at Spanish at first. When I was in college, you know, I had to study more. I had to get on it more. You know, I had someone really teach me, like, you know, this is how it is. This is how I went hard for 2 months. Next thing you know, get okay. Papo. Tato. You know, I was speaking Spanish at a decent rate. Even to the point that I went to Dominican Republic, and what I learned back then helped me for the conversations that I had out there. Not knowing that I built a foundation back there to help me for a time I didn't even need to know. You understand that? It's like we were working on things right now, and we don't know what we're working on. We're giving energy to people that we don't even know why we're giving them this energy. We're doing all these things, and we don't even know why we're doing it. Imagine if you harnessed your thoughts and harnessed your processing. Everything could change. Your mindset is the thing that will change your life. My life changed in a year. Your life could change in a year. Your life could change faster. But you just got to believe in it. I can't believe in you more than you believe in yourself. That's a fact. What we doing? What you doing? Are we going to get it or not going to get it? Stop being afraid to take that loss. You got to stop being afraid of it. Don't have nobody take that loss for you. Don't have nobody battle your battles for you. Don't have nobody try to upgrade you instead of you upgrading yourself. Upgrade for you. Build your relationship with God and focus on yourself. Self-awareness, self-love, all of that matters. If you ain't got it, what you got? Stop working for other people's dreams and work for yourself. You too beautiful on the inside. You too real on the inside. You've been through too much. Too many trials and tribulations to quit. Don't upgrade this. Upgrade you. Take that loss so we get this win. It's your boy Royalty, man. Coming to you live and direct. Youre.